And the thing that's so interesting, Roddy, is if you're Toronto here, I mean, of course you'd like for Sanchez or Saplucha to win, but you'd be just as content if Abbie Wood takes it here and gets the win.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you're pulling for anybody from Toronto, with the exception of your teammates, it's New York and iron. You want Cali to keep falling further and further behind, and right now, you know, Beta Nelson's going to have a great first half. It's really a tale of two halves here between Wood and her second half, and Nelson and her great flying back. Abbie Wood's got 4 solid strokes, though, Bernie. I mean, she can put together a great backstroke. I mean, look at this. Beta Nelson was first at the 50, and Wood is actually going to outsplit Beta Nelson, who won the 200 backstroke a little while ago. In the back, she was 31.6, Beta Nelson 32 flat.
And they are even right at 58 seconds and some change, but now Wood expected to take over for New York.
Beta Nelson has a great breaststroke. I mean, she's really solid in it, but Wood has a better breaststroke. They're about even on the freestyle, so it's really, this is an important leg, and you can see it's going to be between these two stalwarts coming home the last 50.
New York in a one-point battle with iron, trying to get the win here in the 200 IM.
Wood outsplit Nelson there by a full second, so Nelson's going to have to rely on that freestyle. And what a big opportunity this is for New York. Look at the red starting to point up.
Will it be another big jackpot hauled in by Abbie Wood? She has scored 19 points in this race. New York gets their first win of match 7 behind Abbie Wood as she gets the win. Anastasia Sorkina, she's actually been second for the Condors.
Yeah, and Saplucha comes in rested. This is her only event today. So she didn't have to face it in the 200 IM, I believe.
53 points on the line. The checkpoint comes 200 meters in, where the first 5 swimmers will get awarded points. Stevens, 1/100th of a second behind Abbie Wood after the first 50.
Dembler for Cali, Sorokina for Cali. The highest is Sorokina at 13th. She was second in this event. But between Dembler and Sorokina yesterday, they only scored 2 points.
And it's interesting because as this event evolves, I think you might start to see teams deciding, hey, I got a swimmer that's good at butterfly and backstroke, and they're not going to get jackpotted. Let's see if they can get maybe 8 points out of this event. We'll try to see if they can be the checkpoint leaders.
Abbie Wood taking care of business here at the 150 mark. Saplucha's really close there. Regardless, Saplucha's definitely going to grab some bonus points at the 200. And Toronto kind of feeling it right now a little bit. Running second for sure. Stevens running third, fourth, back and forth from third and fourth.
Well, Abbie Wood scored 21 points yesterday on day 1. She scored as many as 21 points in this event alone, and it started with a checkpoint, 6 points out of it, and she gets there. Saplucha will get 4 points for that second place finish. And Martin Treuns hoping for that late surge by the breakers.
Yeah, because it's all on Wood. Montero's not going to hurt you. She's down way at the bottom in 8th place right now. And if you're an Iron fan, you're looking pretty good at 3rd and 5th. So even if Wood wins, and they maintain that position of third and fifth, New York's not going to make a dent, really, into iron third place position right now.
We talked about the importance of this battle for Toronto. They got Saplucha currently second with 150 meters to go.
Yeah, and this kind of balances out to not much here on either side. Saplucha's second, but Stevens is seventh. Callie running fourth and fifth. And Wood running away with it, and she needs to. She needs to build some jackpot points here, and they're starting to pop up a little bit. 324. She was 115 flat there at the 300 mark with a 100 breaststroke split.
10.5 seconds is the jackpot time. That's the time you have to be within the leader, who is Wood right now, to keep your points.
But, I mean, she's almost lapping her teammate. Her teammate just finished at the 150. So she's just basically a body in there to swim the race. So that one red at the top of the screen doesn't really mean much. But the other red certainly does. But look at Toronto. Keep an eye on Toronto right now, because they're going to be second, but they're in danger of getting jackpotted on the other side. Callie looking good at third and fifth.
Abbie Wood is going to go 3 for 3 this season. Look at all the red as Abbie Wood is coming for your points, folks. And she's going to get them as she gets the win. Saplucha will wind up second. And I will see what the margin is. In this event, Ida Halko is known more as a sprinter. We'll see her later in the 50 and the 100 get into the picture.
Yeah, the 50 will be later today. The 100 will be tomorrow. She'll show that early speed going out. She's in lane number 3. Had a great start there.
Bailey Anderson is certainly one of the stars for DC Triton. And I'd say similar to Abbie Wood, you're going to see those two battle in the IMs later. But Anderson doing her part to try to make sure that you get a couple of top 3 finishes joining the party here for the 200 breaststroke. And Anderson was very good in the 200 early on last time, but wound up second.
We know what Abbie Wood has been able to bring to New York. Time and time again, she has been right there, consistently finishing 1, 2, and 3 in every event that she swims. You throw her in the 100 IM, the 400 IM, the 200 breaststroke, she'll bring it for you. And right now, New York looking really good, running 1-2.
At the bottom of the screen, Abbie Wood and Renshaw, Martin Treuns. Feeling pretty good about this start for the Breakers.
Really good right now, because both Wood and Renshaw are much better on the back half of their races. So they're out in 107 flat, 107.2 respectively. Wood right there in front of you in lane number 1. Her teammate right above her, still running first and second.
And Wood, she may be one to look for this match to be match MVP, especially if you have Abbie Wood bringing it to the field in the 200 breaststroke. How good is she going to be in the 400 IM later?
Boy, she is taking it to them indeed. She 35.6 on that third 50. Nobody else was under 36.
Abbie Wood trying to put the Breakers on her back and carry them to Eindhoven. Oh, New York, what a start. They go 1-2 in the 200 breaststroke.